DJ IQ exclusive.
It's the slave trade. Let's get it. Woo! Yeah. Glad to have y'all with me. Let's go. This is the slave trade. This is the slave trade. This is the slave trade. Yeah. Come get with me, man. Let's go. I'm a living witness. Matter of fact, I am the living proof. I'm stating facts I know for certain, so you know it's true. Being born in sin's a sure lot, but most don't have a clue. Like Alex Haley, I'm writing just to show you my roots. A slave to sin's what I wasn't a misfit, cause I was enslaved to him and clutched to him like a stick shift. But my life back then, it was a total disaster, and I loved it, simply because I love pleasing my master. Sinfulness chased me, telling me it was all good. Impurity raped me and then ruined my manhood. Pride kicked my behind like a frat boy that can't stand wood. I loved it the whole time, I thought they treated your man good. Passionately pursued all my passions. Took all my thoughts and words, made them verbs, gave them action. It's the surface I'm scratching. Slavery to sin used to look so attractive. Used to love the life I lived, thought it would be everlasting. Those old days, I'm not going back to my old ways. There was a slave trade. This is the slave trade. I'm brand new. My whole life's been renewed, cause I was a part of the slave trade. This is the slave trade. Those old days, I'm not going back to my old ways. There was a slave trade. This is the slave trade. I'm brand new. My whole life's been renewed, cause I was a part of the slave trade. This is the slave trade. Sin had me trapped, I didn't know it was burdensome. But then everything changed when somebody said I'm gon' purchase him. And he was talking about me, I never heard of him. Said he was the creator who had some redemptive purposes. I started bugging, my master sin started murking him. Then called me in like backup, I beat him and started cursing him. My sin's a beast, look at him, my dude just murdered him. But then he rose up, brushed himself off and said, now start worshiping. Externally, your boy was light-skinned, I like sin. Ain't know my heart was dark till Christ brought the light in. Came in conquering like a Viking. Finally saw the yoke around my neck was heavy. It wasn't no light sin. Now peep the details. Sin has been derailed. Christ paid for me with his blood. We see it wasn't a cheap sale. He took my place when I was sinful and ungodly. And he did it with one body, 2 pieces of wood and 3 nails. Those old days, I'm not going back to my old ways. There was a slave trade. This is the slave trade. I'm brand new. My whole life's been renewed, cause I was a part of the slave trade. This is the slave trade. Those old days, I'm not going back to my old ways. There was a slave trade. This is the slave trade. I'm brand new. My whole life's been renewed, cause I was a part of the slave trade. This is the slave trade. The slave trade was my emancipation proclamation. His mere proclamation, it led to my emancipation. Now the contemplation of the consummation awaits the celebration of his congregation's conjugation. I was curious, who is this Kubias? He said his name was King Jesus and he made me his doulas, his slave. The fact that he was a king immediately got me thinking. For him to stoop low and die for me means he's a suffering servant. Like LeBron James, the king abandoned his home to come down south and wait in another zone. He came and got me, that's what we call adopting. Died for me, his enemy, that's how he shows his agape love. Surrendered all my rights, you can say that he caught me. Because he's metamorphic, that's probably why he rocks me. He's my one desire, it's only him that I'm needing. Free from sin to be a slave, but his slavery's feeling like freedom. Those old days, I'm not going back to my old ways. There was a slave trade. This is the slave trade. I'm brand new. My whole life's been renewed, cause I was a part of the slave trade. This is the slave trade.
In the mix with Club Light Radio.
Listen, no playing around, okay? This is excellence here, okay? Okay? Listen, no playing around, okay? This is excellence here, okay? No fooling around, huh? Mera, I'm not playing no more, okay? This is serious, okay? This is excellence here, right? Yeah.
something. On the block getting grimy with diamonds frontin'. I did shows all in the city of New York's club spots. Slow from the liquor till awakened by gunshots. Running red lights in my hoop, you with hoods low. We ain't from Hawaii, we don't rock with the 5-0. Yeah, I was a dumb cat who moved with the crumb snatchers. Weight movers tied to our God when we baked Buddha. Man, my life was more dirty than a stank sewer. Barely alive, I needed revival. It's hard to fight the feeling when the feeling's inside you. I departed my team, I'm out like AI. But they loading up their guns, they don't wanna say bye. I'm a new man, my eyesight is way high. Now I write rhymes for the Lord of the hosts. Christian boys, we on point with the flows. You don't know, and you thought we was lame, cause we talk about Jesus and not how to spend 20 large on a skeezer. Come to a show where we wildin' like whoa. After you beat the flow, you'll be like, oh no. Them dudes hot, you don't know. Blew the spot, you don't know. Certified issue, we official, baby, you don't know. All real, you don't know. Go to steal, you don't know. You so late, you ain't up to date, man, you don't know. Now that I'm redeemed, my old team act shady. Calling out my faithful mixtapes to play me. Trying to get me heated, yeah, they test me to sway me. But I refuse to go and grab another 380. See, walking in the light ain't as cool as you thought, ma. This ain't a trim like buying rum and coke at the sports bar. This ain't a fashion statement like custom sneakers. Plus it's more than going to church, it's the life of Jesus. I walk with him just so I can study his features. I'm a big fan like Chicago Cubbies and bleachers. For him I slice an ear and leave him bloody like Peter. But the war's not physical, yeah, I believe in miracles. Believe in these hot rhymes, cousin, I call them lifelines. Trust in the Lord and I see y'all dudes in a lifetime. You want that real hip hop, then look to the Christians. I'm a son of the water I glisten. That's where hey, yo, you thought we was lame, cause we talk about Jesus and not how to spend 20 large on a skeezer. Come to a show where we wildin' like whoa. After you beat the flow, you'll be like, oh no. Them dudes hot, you don't know. Blew the spot, you don't know. Certified issue, we official, baby, you don't know. All real, you don't know. Go to steal, you don't know. You so late, you ain't up to date, man, you don't know. Man, you don't know, man. You don't know who we are, man. Christian boys, man. Nah, man. I can't even do that, actually.
Keeping it locked on Club Light Radio.
It's not funny, man. Yeah. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm like, it drives me crazy. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm like, it drives me crazy. I'm about to go insane. I'm like, go insane. Yo. I turn the radio on, I'm like, oh my lord, is there another gimmick record on its way to the store? We the Superman, got silly, snap with it, lean with it, rock with it. Never thought to put an ounce of God in it. It's not enough, hip-hop has made a fool of itself. But now the Christian rappers cooning for wealth. You might as well start tap dancing and paint your face black to revert the Sambo. Most of y'all just whack. And I ain't scared to say it, I'm a chef, I done fried plenty beef and ate it. Don't be the next gourmet dish, yes sir, I wish. You jump stupid, please make an attempt, so I can put you in your place like it's springtime. I'm cleaning, you don't want it, make like Mike Jackson and beat it. Sheesh, I ain't trying to be mean, but at least give honor to God, he the reason you breathe.
Yeah, sometimes I'm on my knees, man, just screaming. All day and night, every night and day. Yeah, I just got something to get off my chest, man. Cause this is how I'm feeling inside. Listen. Yo, I seen brothers lower to the ground and mothers looking sad. He can get a decent job, but he can service in Iraq. I can't even shake the president's hand, can't even meet the dude, but I can shed my blood to stain the colors of the flag. I done seen dudes' funeral processions when they pass. Never shoot and kill a kid just for standing in their grass. But since he got connection, he get away on probation. The system ignore the case since the victim's skin is black. So now we out supporting the fam, pulling visuals on the curb, feeling the bitter injustice. Our Congress ain't saying a word. But what should we expect from a country supporting abortion who let police kill innocent victims? They swore to serve a man who's made in God's image. It's not a problem to hurt him, but gon' kill a stupid dog and then probably charge him for murder. I was this close from going vigilante on some cats, but Gabriel, you came and told me relax, and now I'm screaming out
DJ IQ.
Switch the left hand on you. Flip this whole skis like only the son of man can do. Predicaments that land in the valley of decision. Listen, I pray the same thing, but not with vain repetition. Listen, are you listening? It's impossible to master highs. How you control a controlling substance with only eyes, only lies, only seeing one side. Correct perception, it turns a blizzard to a breeze. Right, cause on the other hand, I write for left-handers. Oversight, stories unknown types. The either or lane, the this or that fame, the lion, lamb, violet, peace, humble beast. And when a man changes his ways, story becomes 3D. Words deserve pictures, living and breathing scriptless. Words to miracles, you only can hope and see. The best we all doing is structure and smoke. But on the other hand, I bring art from the other hand. Powerful brushstrokes of the son of man. You better train your other hand and see what I see. It makes a blizzard to a breeze. On the other hand, I bring art from the other hand. I bring art from the other hand. But on the other hand, we rap art from the other hand. Powerful brushstrokes of the son of man. This is Citizen Aim inspired, proclaiming the Lord Sire till his lungs retired. Literally, that's what you do in your own organs, yo, mutiny. For every person who was forced to pick whether they were visual or auditory learners, Michael Black book burners, broad brush victims with a vicious vendetta to prove they are not them. I got you. Every road less traveler. This is what love tastes like if you could only hear my sketchbook. And them drums front and center like they starving for attention. So tempted to wax cold and grow calluses. God grant us a blessing in honor of Oscar Grant. My people hearts have gone, granted, I expected it told. I apologize, unsung ones. Your stories ain't told much, they don't make for good headlines. No one cares about the lefties. But on the other hand, we rep art from the other hand. Powerful brushstrokes of the son of man. But on the other hand, I bring art from the other hand. Powerful brushstrokes of the son of man. You better train your other hand and see what I see. It makes a blizzard to a breeze. On the other hand, I bring art from the other hand. I bring art from the other hand. But on the other hand, we rap art from the other hand. Powerful brushstrokes of the son of man.
In the mix with Club Light Radio.
Yeah, it's the return. Light-headed, back at it. About to go there. About to take you there. Come on. Light-headed, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Light-headed, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the It's refreshing like a breath, mint after garlic on the board. Talk out until we get caustic. Avoiding forbidden fruit, laced with arsenic. Never shooting blanks, always aims at a target. Live on mics, we shine light to diminish sin. Whether you're black, white, Asian, or Dominican. The question is not what your religion is. Christ died for all of us, God's spirit is calling us. Light-headed, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Light-headed, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the
Alright, rhymes, top loops for tracks, digging design while aligned with light and insight. I've been assigned to spread love, right? And all that follows with peace. Refrain from Babylon, the beast, swallowing tour when I sleep. Across creative landscapes, flatlands, and great lakes. We flood gates with the refreshing taste of life, minus the papes and lay waste to pessimistic complaint. I flow with optimism intact. Othello, my mellow, yo, where you at?
With the wisdom of ancients and casual conversation, across the nation, pollinate movements of faith with ingenuity rules influenced by makeshift. We lace the table with the painful statement to break bread. I heard a rapper sold his soul so that he could make a hit. I put my soul into this and then sell it on a disc. Headed for life, one day I'll be a resident in heaven. It's no rent, and Christ paid my debt. So lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. We gotta take it to the top,
and we gotta take control.
We do it for the love, and got love for every soul.
We got it by the spirit
to help you on your search. Rock the universe
and rest on planet Earth.
Yeah, pack your bags, come along with where the rhythm goes. You in the hands of some diligent individuals, responsible with the leadership role. We fit the mold, cautious with the cause and effects and the pits and holes. Positive verbalists, walking the words we spit, crossing the 45th parallel with a thought to kick. We came to rock with your but just a little bit. Come close and intimate. You're here to share the vision with us.
So lend us your attention and gather round. Lightheaded's got a fresh new sound, pound for pound, ground up for past influence and major body rock. It's hip hop, y'all, and it just don't stop.
Lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Lightheaded, we're here to stay. Feel the vibe and let the song play. Relax, kick back, you had a long day. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Except the wrong way. We're taking you everywhere except the wrong way. Except the wrong way.
In the mix with DJ IQ.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Face it part two. Act back at it. Come on. Yeah, put away your craftmatics and stop sleeping on Christ for real. Come on, man. Hey, yo, I spit a rhyme.
And then I finish the rhyme.
We breathe the oxygen from God.
You know the infinite kind. As I grit minds, I grit to the spirit to spit rhymes. That grit minds like Dr. Kevorkian, your grip spine.
Spit surviving the raps on how to dodge the modern Goliath attacks. Supplying all you liars on wax. The alliance is back. Introducing the elusive Jesus, the blueprint.
Hey, yo, I'm influenced to spit fire for Christ like my saliva was lighter fluid. Blazing your blocks, hit the force to call on the fire unit.
So whose side you choosing? The side of the God who be ruling or the side of the guy who hides in the mind of the Judas? I'm dying to prove that life without Christ is useless. They like using toothpicks, but you're toothless, so you've been
bamboozled by your land that's crucial and ruthless. But the truth sticks like paper to glue sticks. Stating the blueprint of the maker's view since the commission was given when Christ did the cross to break you in. The same God that you diss took you from in a nuisance to a man with brand new sense. In our nuisance, man was abusive. The wicked ways we get spit out of God's mouth like there goes the mucus.
Without Christ, you're walking and talking, breathing without life. Exhausted from exalting the darkness and misfortune.
So me and my man tossing mics back and forth with the truth that speaks for itself, so every lie shall forfeit. Face it, this world we're living in is soon tragic. Headed for disaster, hellbound is the status. While cats is sleeping on Christ like craftmatics. Is face it, part two, swim to act back at it. Face it, this world we're living in is soon tragic. Headed for disaster, hellbound is the status. While cats is sleeping on Christ like craftmatics. Is face it, part two, swim to act back at it.
We're stopping all perceptions. We're born again like we went back in time and watched our own conception. Hitting exact target. Without Christ, you go to hell, a place so dark you'll be shopping off at the black market. Popping off his acting R swift, breaking the hardest rap artists who often mistake all this Christian talking for just a bad started. Flooding like typhoon. Jesus is more easy to find than drugs in high school.
So with the power of the triune, me and my flesh pace off 10 steps and face off like it was high noon. We ain't nothing but hostile evangelistic apostles who spit the gospel until it splurts out our nostrils.
We're off the wall like stolen Picasso.
Rock domes to the spirit to speak to the dry bones. I show and prove the picture of Christ with a chosen few who's devoted to be the coded too.
Hey yo, scramble through your troops. This man's conscious is diabetic and it can't handle sugar-coated truth. We properly promote the prodigy, godly in bodily form. Rocking the thorns. Cats that will hook to watching porns. From thieves to fornicators. Immaculate conception, born to sailors that reign longer than tropical storms in Asia.
Man suffers from a disease fatal. The lust of the flesh, out the pot of life, and the hateful nature that slayed Abel.
There's a feast at the table.
So come taste it as God tends to basic. Cats to come blaze this swift and act Davis.
So when the bass hits, got us like a train on the track. Cause when this truth hits, your brain will be intact. So fade to the backstage quick.
Face it, we rap the ageless rock of ages who swap places with sinful men and top the wages.
So we mention for y'all sake, Christ was sent to the jaws and brought salvation to the world of redemption and Shawshank.
So that men can repent and be cleansed by God's grace. The Trinity taking the enemy free the hard way. Face it, this world we're living in is soon tragic. Headed for disaster, hellbound is the status. While cats is sleeping on Christ like Mathematics is facing part 2, swift act back, ayy. Face it, this world we're living in is soon tragic. Headed for disaster, hellbound is the status. While cats is sleeping on Christ like Mathematics is facing part 2, swift act back, ayy.
Keeping it locked on Club Light Radio.
Okay, why? Oh, yo. Midwest, down south. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah. Seattle. PDX. Tacoma. Sometimes I feel regret and ashamed of hip-hop. The same dudes that aim for the top, saying to the cops, neglect their own flesh and blood just to hang with who's hot. Rhyming about slinging the rocks, just be thankful and stop. I write rhymes like I was raised by my mama and my granny. Love my uncles and my aunt, and can't forget my granddaddy. We all have been truly thankful for something, but sadly, we look for things that make us feel good and keep us happy. But happy ain't joy. Joy is forever, and I'm thankful for the tough times that made this brother better, faster, stronger. I can tolerate whatever God gives me, I can handle it. We doing this together. Thankful for my brother, my sisters, my cousins. Showed me all types of love and way before I started buzzing. Said I made it, called me a star. Even though I wasn't, they would shove me in the right direction to keep me from thugging, and I'm thankful.
Eventually I'll reap a harvest for the offense, pins and needles, stitch your rhymes to cracks in the cement. There's growth in the streets amongst the weeds and hope on the elastic man. Stretch your one hand to the preacher. It's better not across the room, my brothers hold heaters, man. I've seen the key to light, to see this feeding off of people breathing evil in defeat. They breathing it, leaving them choke. Too broke is the heart of it's to cope with every part. It's just a joke and make a party of the mirrors and the smoke. For the sniff and the puff and the lines and the Dutch. Yeah, the times of it's tough as the lives have been touched. Praise God for my fam climbing up out of the dumps clean for months. Holding on, desiring much. Got a touch from the Savior, now they praising his love. Back in touch with their kids and they raising them up. I'm so thankful.
In the mix with Club Light Radio.
No other name can save us. Yahweh sits atop his throne. Isaiah 42 verse 8. His glory sits in his alone because he's holy, holy, holy. I told you that he's holy, holy, holy. You give it to man's dominion, but man is only out for his own. Nature stand up and works in your hand, but glory's yours and yours alone because you're holy, holy, holy. Yahweh, you're holy, holy, holy. He made the seed that made the tree that made that paper that you throw. When you see them double D's at that strip club at where you go, hold it right there, neck and folk. Can't see clear through all that smoke. Blowing thick clouds at your throat, inconsequential that you choke. Listen, making up the rules as you go along ain't gonna work, boy. That's idolatry. Ain't gonna lose in this court of law, no good works and no apologies. Listen, you are not a beast. Jesus says he rocked the fleece. His sacrifice is prophecy. He's risen and he's got the keys. Slow down, but the young want it with the key, fam. Now he wasn't bluffing, second coming. You ain't read that? Revelation scream that heaven awaits the green lamp. But we come back.
take a blood bath. Let Elohim redeem man. No other name can save as Yahweh sits atop his throne. Isaiah 42 verse 8, his glory sits in his alone because he's holy, holy, holy. I told you that he's holy, holy, holy. You give it to man dominion, for man is on the opposite zone. Made to stand up and works in your hand, but glory's yours and yours alone because you're holy, holy, holy. Yahweh, you're holy, holy, holy.
Hold up, JG, can I talk to him, homie? Let me get that. Setting up shop from the bottom to top. We here already unpacked. We preach the gospel of Christ, but most ain't really trying to hear that. Getting it twisted, but made in his image, no righteousness fitting. So yeah, the limits met. You got the world sitting and watching your throne. Now tell me what sense that make when they king ain't even a throne? They mindlessly following you like they a squadron of drones. The wrath of God gon' be worse than eternal shots to your throne. Got they playing games and you always say the same. While it's on this remains till the day you hit the grave. He's witnessing wickedness and he is limitless cause he's omniscient. It can't ever change. They posting in hell not knowing that's where his craftsman is. They unaware that's where his wrath that's everlasting lives.
No other name can save as Yahweh sits atop his throne. Isaiah 42 verse 8, his glory sits in his alone because he's holy, holy, holy. I told you that he's holy, holy, holy. You give it to man dominion, but man is on the opposite zone. Made to stand up and works in your hand, but glory's yours and yours alone because you're holy, holy, holy. Yahweh, you're holy, holy, holy. Oh, you a young God. That's strange cause I was informed that there's only one Lord. He is the sovereign creator. Now what you known for? He made the waves in the oceans, your lower lumbar. What have you done, dawg? But Jesus came in the flesh and then he hanged on that X. He satisfied death's wrath, then he raised it from death. And in Galatians it says, even if an angel will flex, anathema, wrap him up with them chains on his neck. Don't need to play with the text, just let it say what it says. You get the gospel wrong, dog, catch them flames in your chest. But the faithful caress, cause Jesus tasted of death. He paid the cost, brought the lost, our resurrection is next. Yeah, no other name can save as Yahweh sits atop his throne. Isaiah 42 verse 8, his glory sits in his alone because he's holy, holy, holy. I told you that he's holy, holy, holy. You give it to man dominion, but man is on the opposite zone. Made to stand up and works in your hand, but glory's yours and yours alone because you're holy, holy, holy. Yahweh, you're holy, holy,